Good afternoon. Good afternoon, and welcome everybody to Paul's Monday Market Update number 231 for Monday, 13th of July 2026. I hope you're all well. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can see the slides as well. If you are in the room, it'd be good to know that the technology is working for us rather than against us. Fabulous to have people here. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you've enjoyed some of those sporting results over the weekend. Hope you're ready for what is going to be a pretty busy week ahead in markets. Okay, it's basically it's a week where kind of markets going to enter a bit of a crucial week as earnings seasons begin and the inflation returns to center stage and a whole host of other things. Okay. For those of you joining us for the first time, the Monday Market Update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can share with you in the next 30 minutes, looking at strength and weakness within FX indices and commodities markets, looking at a few charts of interest at your watch lists, and then a look at the live markets. It is not a signal service. It's not trade recommendations. It's me sharing with you what I'm looking at, which may be of relevance or interest to yourselves. And as always, if you want a little bit more help and support, okay, to sustain performance during the next quarter, the VTP Trader Accountability Group is running, helping you build kind of discipline, accountability, and consistency in your own trading. As always, if you've got questions, you can ping me, okay? You can look at the bit.ly code or use that QR code to find out a bit more information. Next up is JP Morgan. All right. So as I said, start of Q2 earnings season tomorrow. Okay, before the market open, kicks off with lots of banks. So you've got Goldman's, JPM, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Okay, there's a whole slew of financial companies and a whole host of others that has to be said this week. But listen, JPM it's the world's largest bank by assets. It's that's what we want to see. Okay, what's it showing us? What's it implying for us? Okay, so they're going to be looking at, and in front of the kind of earnings news is all right, is that has the investment banking activity, okay, is it still improving? Is that kind of threat or kind of sentiment of higher interest rates, is that going to support banking profits? And I think people will be kind of more interested in sort of maybe the forward guidance rather than the actual headline earnings. All right, but that is because people are expecting good positive numbers. All right, so pretty much out of most of these US stocks. When I look at this on a price action chart, once again, for the most part, that has been in a great weekly trend, hasn't it? Great weekly trend. Bounced off the 50-period moving average, came beneath it, reclaimed it, bounced off it earlier, okay, back in May, and pushed to these highs. Now, it's got up here above $330, okay, where we had this higher, what was that, about 337. There's lots of wicks there, isn't there? There's lots of, it's kind of like a little bit of, we're kind of a little bit sort of above 330, but, no higher than that. And so what I'm looking for is, with the comments from Mr. Dimon and the rest of the team, okay, is that going to be enough to basically push JP Morgan to those highs? Or do the numbers disappoint and we drift our way back south of 330 and back towards that sort of 50 and 20 period moving average? That's what I'm looking at. That's why it's of interest, because we're running into earnings. People are expecting good earnings, but the price action there is, it looks like it's pausing there, doesn't it? And so, will the news help power it higher, or will it kind of sort of just take the wind out of the sails?